Capricorn. Welcome to Tarotpy with Rex. I hope you had an amazing week last week, and I am looking forward to see what's going on with you this week. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Woohoo! Wonderful start. The King of Swords. The Hermit. The Devil. The Page of Wands. The Lovers. The Nine of Pentacles. That's awesome. The Hierophant. Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Perfect. All right, this looks good, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you, huh? In your current energies, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which tells me that things are good right now. You're sitting pretty in life. Everything seems to be going well in love, in money, in family, in opportunity. You are happy and pleased with how things are going right now. Lots of happiness and abundance and overflow. In your obstacle, it's the King of Swords. So it tells me that maybe you're having a hard time balancing your mind. You're having a hard time with clear thinking, or maybe your discipline hasn't been on point like it should be. Which makes sense to me, Capricorn. You seem to have a hard time with that. You like to have fun, and you don't always love to be disciplined. Is what I've learned. Sometimes it's easy to lose ourselves, right, in the fun of life. Your best case scenario, we've got the Hermit, which tells me that you're looking for some spiritual enlightenment, that you're ready for some self-reflection, you need some time alone, and look to your inner guidance and your perspective, because you know what you want. What you can use is the Devil. So that tells me that you are very good at knowing when enough is enough. You know how to push away the temptations of the world and life and party, and you know how to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to reevaluate and refocus so that I can get back on track. Which what just passed is the Page of Wands. You've had a fresh idea. You've had something triggered, something where you're like, okay, it's time to refocus. I'm ready to start this. Some new ideas sparked a peak of your interest, and you are ready. And it may be love that has piqued your interest, maybe a love interest, because the Lovers came up, or it could be the perfect job that you've always wanted. The Lovers is like a perfect union or a partnership of shared values and kindred spirits. So it could be that perfect job finally. You've seen a possibility to finally get in there, or maybe the perfect mate, somebody that just seems, which has caused you to reevaluate what you're doing and how you're living. Yeah. So your attitude is, I can have everything I want. I deserve all the finer things in life, and I can have those, and they are just within reach. You finally see a clear way to get everything you ever wanted. And what people think is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant it can be a card of like teaching, knowledge. It can be marriage, your beliefs and commitment. It can be like traditions. So other people, maybe people think it's time for you to get married, or it's time for you to settle down, or maybe they think it's time for you to get serious about your career or about your life and quit living so free-spirited. Which at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what other people think. All that matters is that you have happiness within yourself, right, Capricorn? Your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Cups, which is you're looking for support, and you just want warmth and healing and calm, and you want you want to be able to listen to your intuition, and you want kindness and compassion, right? Don't we all want that? And then your outcome is the Knight of Wands, which it's funny, it reminds me of your free spirit. The Knight of Wands is like energy and like charming and free spirit and a little bit rebellious, and so you kind of want your cake and eat it too. You want to do this thing, but you want to do it in your own way, which, hey, all power to you, Capricorn, all the power to you. And I think that's how you should do it. I don't think that you should do it anybody else's way. You should do it your own way, and you will succeed like nobody else ever has when you put your own spice on it. I say it all the time. We all have our own spice to add to our own thing, and we can all do it our own way and be successful in doing it, because nobody can do it like you. Only you can do it like you. No matter if it's been done 1,000,000 times, no one's going to do it like you. All right, let's clarify a little bit, Capricorn, shall we? So, on the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is something you've been dreaming of, this thing that's coming into fruition. You've been looking for something more. You've been, kind of, what else is out there? I know something else is out there for me. I may not know what, but something else is out there. You're looking ahead. You're looking for growth. You're looking for something new. Excuse me. Sorry. An obstacle. On the King of Swords, we got the Moon. So you can't see everything, right? Nobody can. You can only see what you can see. The Moon is a card of like fear and anxiety. And that can be an obstacle. You're a little bit afraid like of what you might actually be happy. You're afraid that if you take this leap and you do this thing, that you've seen it done before, and you don't know that that's the outcome you want. But the problem is you don't see the bigger picture. You don't see that you're putting your own spice into this thing, and you can still be you and be free spirited and be happy and a little bit rebellious, and you don't have to be so traditional, and it doesn't have to be like that. Don't let your fears scare you out of it before you even start. The best case scenario is that you are able to just do it. You're able to walk away from the old and embrace what's coming. Embrace that you're bringing something to the table. You're not starting over. Because it's the five of Cups on the Hermit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to embrace. The best case scenario is for you to embrace whatever's coming, and not to look at what you've lost, but look to what you're going to gain in this situation. What you can use on the Devil is the High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition. You know when something isn't right, and you can adjust course at that point. Your intuition is strong. You need to listen to your gut. You know when something looks a little bit too good to be true. You know when it's time to adjust course and do things, but you can still make the thing happen. It doesn't have to be done in a traditional way. You can do it in your own way, because that's what you really want. On what has just passed is the Four of Cups. So you were getting bored with what you were doing. So this new idea has really created some excitement in you, and you are really looking forward to the possibilities of having everything you ever wanted. You're a little worried that maybe it's a little too good to be true, but I don't think it is. What's coming is the Seven of Wands, which says, there could be some competition. There could be some things that you have to defend yourself or protect yourself in this new thing. There could be some competition, but you've got whatever you need to get through it. You can persevere through this, and to this perfect union, whatever it is, perfect job, perfect match, perfect self-love, perfect whatever it is. Don't let the competition scare you. And look at that, the 9 of Pentacles on the 10 of Pentacles. And you already had the 10 of Pentacles twice. So Capricorn, good things. Your attitude is, I want it all. And I want it all. Not only do I want it all, but I want it all in my own way. I don't want to conform to everybody else's thoughts of it all, but I want it all. I feel like the story that comes to mind is like, I want to be a doctor, but I don't want to like be a doctor in the sense that I want to go to medical school for 8 years and do a residency, and I don't want to do it that way, but I want to be a doctor. And I just feel like that, that's just an example, but you want to do it in your own way. You want the end result, you want the knowledge and the perks and all that, but you just don't want to go about it the traditional way, and you don't want the end product necessarily. I don't want to wear a suit and tie every day. I want to wear what I want to wear. I want to do what I want to do, but I want to be successful like I've seen, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that, Capricorn. You can do that. And what people think with the Hierophant is the Devil. So people think that you need to focus on the right thing. Don't let the wrong thing distract you. I'm trying to think of an example. But so the Devil's like, it can be like, it's temptation, right? It's temptation, but you don't have to do the temptation. So whatever in life tempts you, or whatever in life distracts you from the actual thing at hand, that's the Devil. It's the Devil energy. So whatever can be distracting or tempting, stay away from that and stay focused in what it is you want to do, even if it's an unconventional thing. Hopes and fears, you're hoping that it's going to be better. So you got the 6 of Swords on the Queen of Cups. You're hoping that the worst is behind you, and I'm leaving all this stuff behind me, and I'm moving on to this new thing, and I hope it's worth it. I hope it is worth it. But I think it's going to be absolutely worth it. And you've got the 7 of Swords on the Knight of Wands for your outcome. So it's just saying that you need to be careful of like deception, and make sure that you're not falling for something like the grass is greener on the other side. Just what comes to mind is like, calculate your risks. Be careful where you're stepping. Listen to your intuition, and make sure that you're not going the wrong way because it looks too good to be true, because you know better. You absolutely know better. The fact that you got the Devil twice, you got the, there's a lot of happiness here to be had if you don't get lost in the wrong thing. Just make sure you're following the right path. Follow your happy, Capricorn. All right, those are your messages this week. I am sending you so much.